so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track.
And Gizmo. When his little owner, Brandon, leaves, he sits there all pitiful, looking sad, looking out the window like he's never gonna come back.
A dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes.
Hello from me, fam. Well, today we went to, what's it called? Rail Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
The Museum Rail Park of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Train
And
Museum and L&M Depot.
it is a nice rainy day, but it was gonna be fun. And we'll see you when we get in there. Oh, I guess it's already going.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took to do it.
Like forever.
That's neat.
That was awesome.
Like I said, they're like benches.
Yeah. And there's the color railroad. Or waiting room. Colored waiting room.
Colored waiting room. Oh, segregated, yeah. Right here. Is that 2 stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
museum though. Not very big. Cold?
A little cold.
A little cold? Wanna go home, warm you up? No? That's
Yeah.
fine. I didn't know I was making a joke, but okay.
It's so cold.
Oh, that's a long time out right here. Spike camera. Spike camera.
Our last hope was now staked upon an effort of a different kind. By the time we approached the long covered bridge, the fire in the car was fairly started. We uncoupled it in the middle of the bridge, and with painful suspense awaited. Before the bridge was extensively fired, the enemy was upon us. With no car left, and no fuel, and with no obstruction to drop onto the track, our situation was indeed desperate.
We always wore overalls, and some engineers never wear those if it was Sunday. My greatest fear was and there were I was deathly afraid of gas. And I came near to hit 2 or 3. I had a man on school drive around
Well, as you go in the kitchen, first you go through the pantry. And the pantry has got a divide between the kitchen and pantry. And the first man that you come to in the kitchen would be the dishwasher. And then the third cook, and then the second cook, and then the chef cook. The chef cook is on the back end. In the Pan American, we call it the Big Pan. That was from Cincinnati.
That is big. 4 miles, we're at Beach Bend?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, here's something else. Well, there's all kinds of stuff to do down here, look. All kinds of stuff.
We're waiting for the tour guide.
We're gonna go up this here.
We're actually gonna start on the left side. Yeah, let's go. Let's follow. Tell us all about the trip. And if you have any questions, you can ask them. You can ask me and I'll ask for you.
Turned out to be a rainy day. It turned out to be a very rainy day.
Yeah, we're on the train.
Look at this. The thing this GoPro is allowed to get wet.
Let's go move. Let's go live. Let's go.
If you all will follow me into the locomotive, I have a short video I'm gonna play before we get going. Ready? Follow me.
It's pretty neat. You're welcome. Be very careful.
When everyone gets in here, I'll start the video for you all. So please watch your step.
You're good, you're good.
I said I should. I'm sure.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good, seriously.
Welcome aboard the 796, one of America's most enduring and powerful E-8A. Some of the 450 cab versions built between August 1949 and January 1958 by General Motors Electro Motors, and they served most of the railroad in America. We pull out of the station here. Fuel field 12-cylinder engines producing 2,200 horsepower, driving a generator. are the user and passenger sides. Today, we've got our green light for our run southbound. So hang on tight, the conductor is giving the all aboard signal.
That was a powerful movie. I want the puppy.
Oh, yes, that's a picture of fire. Well, when they would burn the coal, they would fire and make energy.
All of them supposed to be working 3 times as hard and got this money. Well, of course, that depends on the,
And I'll go ahead and tell you all about the timing as we're moving through.
And soon was following the mail bags everywhere. Now one day, a sack of mail fell off a mail wagon. The little dog jumped off the wagon and stood guard over it until the driver came back. Boney, as they called him, became a special mascot of the Albany Post Office. He traveled in mail trains which crossed the state and the country, often jumping from one train to the next. Now, train wrecks were common at this time, but miraculously, the mail cars were always safe when Oni was on board. To let folks know that Oni was good luck, and to make sure he came back safe and sound, His friends at the Albany post office made him a special collar. Soon people began attaching tags to him to show where Oni had been. Wherever he went, Oni made friends, and his tag collection grew. But Oni didn't just travel with the mails in this country. He journeyed by ship to Mexico, Alaska, and around the world to Japan, China, Singapore, and the Suez. Now, throughout his journeys, Oni made friends. One wrote this poem in his honor. Oni is a tramp, as you can plainly see. Only treat him kindly, and take him along with ye.
So as the video
No, that was a great poem, but okay.
He definitely was very fondly regarded by the Postal Service workers as kind of the unofficial mascot. He did pass away after 9 years of service in 1897. It's a little depressing to look at the picture there, but they did pay to have him preserved. If you ever happen to go to the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., their Postal Museum, the atrium there does have Oni with his red leather vest and his souvenirs and tags he collected as his badges throughout his lifetime. Does anyone have any questions about this car at all? Okay, I will go ahead and get the door to the next one ready for you all.
600
Ain't too far from over there.
Really?
I used to deliver there.
Ooh, this is where we eat. It's cool. It'd be neat to sit there and eat and like while the train's just going.
Where do they have them? They have them in a museum in another state.
And you also have seats in here if you would like to. You don't have to stand here one.
Here, let it go.
This is our Duncan Hines dining car. It is named for Mr. Duncan Hines of the box cake pieces sold by General Mills. He was a real person, unlike Miss Betty Crocker. He actually was a Bowling Green native. If you ever happen to be back here in town and you go to WKU's Kentucky Museum on their campus, they have a whole exhibit dedicated to him. Because not only did he just do the box cake mixes, he also was like a vacation destination, sort of hotspot travel guide, as well as did some cookbooks. So he helped the tourism industry and that kind of thing to flourish pretty well. So who could be seated on this car? There were 48 passengers for each meal seating of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There were 3 of those. First class was seated first, second class or business class was seated next, and then third class or economy class, the cheapest seats were seated last. When you remember first class, you typically got the priority to the seats that were back here at the rear. With the design of this car, not only did you have a privacy for if you wanted to partition yourself away, but also you were supposed to be furthest from the wheels back here, supposed to be a little bit more comfortable for you as you dined with some less kind of friction and bumping as it could be going 70 miles an hour or faster in here. These hooks help secure the tablecloths, as these tables can actually just lift right up off of the wall. They weren't attached at all. So that can help to make sure the tablecloths didn't fly off. And these raised edges here did the same thing for like their cutlery and plates. So those didn't rattle off into the floor and shatter and that kind of thing. There was 1 head chef, 3 assistant chefs. They had 6 waiters that did the serving here in the dining room. And there was 1 steward and bartender who tended bar from that liquor cabinet right there. They did have to know the county they were going in, was it wet or dry, could they even serve alcohol? Also had to know the sales tax of the state they were moving through, because their meal tickets were billed to them separate from their train seats, so they kind of had to assess that properly. Do you guys have any questions before we keep going through the kitchens? Okay, I will let everyone go into this smaller kitchen on the left first. I will stand outside of it so you have a chance to move through it and look at everything. I'll be down the hallway and tell you about it as you keep going.
The toddler is finished. Just have to get out.
Yes, if you want me to ask, did you guys have on the RTO?
Oh, so it's, this one's been cleaning. Oh! Oh, excuse me.
You're good.
Little galley in it.
A small lady.
I thought we'd be able to walk right through.
If you pick the wrong side.
Throw outside. When did you say? I don't know. Or a water supply? Oh, that could be. I don't know why they.
Orders up.
Oh, it goes, you gotta go around and go to that way.
Orders up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's like, really?
Imagine doing dishes in these small little tubs.
What do they have in here? What do you think they did? Oh, those are gauges and they show pressure.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, fold it down from the wall.
Wait a minute.
The cook, and then we bring those out to the passengers from there.
Oh, man.
There are the other side of the and also dry ice that were kind of keeping the passengers cool, and there things that were perishable. And there is a wash basin on the wall to your left as you come in, where they would wash their hands that would unfold from the wall, and the contents would just get down to the spouts below and they would go. Some folks are already in here in the hot kitchen. Okay, you got a chance to look in here?
We did.
Okay, so, in there, they had that kind of wooden flooring. I will make sure everyone gets it. I'll kind of come out here so everyone gets a chance to go through here.
How about you hold that?
They had the wooden kind of flooring and so on.
Now these are bigger ones. Oh, wow. It's leaking right there.
Yeah, that's all they're trying to save it. They say this was your oven.
Oh, this is neat.
Gas stop.
What would you ever open up these doors for? They have so many doors.
Get out.
While it's
No,
moving
no,
80 miles an hour?
No, instead of going all the way through the train, they just get their food and stuff through here.
Oh, okay.
See, and then you got your little sink up there.
It looks like a toilet.
Well,
Yeah.
take your pick. They wouldn't allow them to. You know what I mean?
This would be where the porters would polish the first and second class passenger seats. And I will show you all.
That is small.
When they heard this much more unpleasant kind of ringing, that was when the porter, they
My legs couldn't even fit in that.
Did you see this ladder?
My legs can't even fit in there.
Did you see that ladder come down here? That's how
Oh,
they
look
got.
at that.
That's how they got up to
the top
there.
That is neat. That's how they get up there. That's cute.
Yeah, the bunk ladder.
And you guys are free to come in here. I just ask that you please do not sit in the chair, but you are certainly free to browse here through this. So this is the first class suite.
First class suite.
This is actually
First
kind
class.
of two separate rooms. They had restrooms right
I
here.
think things have changed a
There
little
is
bit
a
now.
wash
This is not
basin
first class.
underneath this, and I apologize,
No,
it's
back
broken
then,
off
this
the
was-
wall.
I know,
So
right?
this is their wash basin.
And
They
that's
wash
for
their
cigarettes.
hands here. Ladies wanted to use in the morning as like a makeup or vanity counter, so you could do so. They had a full suite of light switches to turn on the ceiling, mirror lights. They could call the porter for whatever kind of silly thing they needed.
See, here's our
Gentlemen
private
could have
bathroom.
razor blades when you were done shaving, because they were there. They had the luxury of ashtrays as well. You might see on the wall underneath the window here and here. They could smoke.
Yeah.
So first class had a whole lot of luxuries compared to third class.
Oh my Lord.
And when they were getting these rooms ready for bed, there's the overhead lock up here and one on the wall. This partition would fold out. These tables are not attached like the ones in the dining car. There would be a set of bunks that would unfold from the wall on either side. And then this partition, so you'd have bunks here and here. And you all will get to see as we keep going. This next one shows the partition. The last one is how the bunks were done up for
Yes.
some of you might have seen the Marilyn Monroe film sometime.
Well, you could use it as a counter.
They had a sleeper car line. So I know what's in the building up there.
A single first class?
No, you say what this
I did
is.
want to point out
Yeah, I
that
just think this is a single first class.
while we enter the third class, and first class is here in the center. Kind of like in the diner car, with them being at the back, here in the center of the car. First
Yeah, I
class
still got the
is
meaning of the thing, so this still might be first class.
on the actual first class in practice.
Yeah, there's a toilet.
I will let everyone see everything here. I'm going to go.
Please summon Porter to operate bed. Huh.
Shoes. Put your shoes in.
This is where you operate the bed.
Yeah, you had to place some in the order. You come in here and turn your bed down.
Okay, put your shoes in.
That's small. You can barely get in and out of here.
That's a jail cell right there.
Toilet. And two really tight beds. Tight. I mean, I can barely even show around because my hands are moving tight.
Or second class, some sort of. This is your second class. This was the restroom. There's your bed, look.
Huh.
People on average are shorter and thinner. Does anybody have any questions about any part of the sleeper car? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the doors open into the last car.
What he said, this was second class?
Yeah.
The second class?
Second class car, yeah.
First class was in the middle, and third class was that first one with you.
Wow.
I don't know how you would sleep.
There's no way.
Somebody's gonna be hurt.
Somebody's feet
Oh my
They
god.
slept on top of each other back there.
I wish we could touch it to see how comfortable them are. I bet you they're not comfortable.
The next room is guest accommodations. And if you guys do not mind gathering around the table for me, when I get everyone in here, I'll start telling everyone about this car.
Wow. The president.
Nothing like waking up with a sugar in your bed.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in prison.
Check it out. No, prison was the other bunk. The first one.
Oh, that's neat.
This must have been his own private car.
Right.
Right here.
Well, everyone's crunched up as long as he's got a nice dining room. Ooh, look at that.
Everyone in there, and I'll tell you about this car. It is the oldest one on the tour of 1930. It's the presidential office car.
I didn't think about getting a little camera like that.
Right?
It saved my thumb clicking.
I guess this is for him.
Now here's some room.
And there's his bathroom.
Now I'll be happy with this one.
That's not for you, honey. You wouldn't have had enough money back then.
I know, right?
They said that meet around the table. Actual full-size toilet too.
Wish I could have been that rich.
Are you ever turn up stuff?
Woo! Look at that! Oh! Oh, here's his toilet.
Yeah. No, that's his sink.
Toilet right there too. See a
Oh,
toilet
yeah.
down
You
there?
got one here and one there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that what this one is?
What's this
Oh,
one
there
back
ain't
for?
no
He
way.
said the president of the company, but we were thinking like you saw Lincoln or somebody on the back of a train.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they'd have probably had their own
Yeah,
train
car.
and car.
But it'd been much like this, standing on the back waving to people.
Yes. Oh, this is cool.
With the wife inside doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then this area that we're gonna also be in is kind of the meeting/dining room. The fans did not have to have guards because those were kind of the rubbery kind of legs, so they weren't really very dangerous. But that was their ventilation back then. The furnishings in here, where they would come and dine and then have their meetings, are original to the car. I believe it's cherry wood. There's old-fashioned kind of typewriter for any kind of meeting correspondence or notes they had to make. There is a speaker system. If they had to make any kind of announcements over the length of this car, they could adjust the volume with that, turn that on or off as needed. And my understanding is they had a microphone hooked in somewhere, but they might have also spoken into the intercom box for those announcements. I'm not sure with the like kind of logistics of that. If they needed to convert this space into more room to sleep, kind of like in the first class with the beds that would unfold from the wall, those were Murphy bunk beds. And they would just come in and they could have all this packed away, put it out of the way, and they could convert this into more room to sleep if they needed to, if they had so many guests on this car. As you keep going, you are free to step into these bedrooms on the left. The first one is the Louisville and Nashville president, his personal bedroom suite. So I'll let y'all go down there if you would like to, and you're free to go through those bedrooms. He had a private restroom attached to that room, and then the adjoining bedroom is for the secretary. So you all are free to start going down there if you'd like to.
Taken care of.
Yeah.
What kind of favorite shoes do you want?
The right ones. The right ones.
Sorry, guys. You're fine.
Oh, we already went up. You got
Yeah.
He definitely took care of himself. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, right?
Heating and cooling back here.
I wonder how much he actually broke the railroad though.
Yeah, right? Oh, wow, that's tiny.
Over in the bathroom, that didn't make much sense. Oh, maybe.
Especially on a moving train.
Right?
I would have to have my legs up over that just to be able to fit my butt in there.
Over what?
Over that tub.
No, that's the perfect size for you.
Shit.
Come on.
Oh, those kids here, my bad. It would be hard to fit in there.
What do you mean? No, when
That's a
you're
teeny
going to
tiny.
take a shower, you're not going to.
That's a teeny tiny tube.
Yeah, but it's for a shower. It's not for a whatever.
Wow. It would be weird being on a train, being in this like
It'd be neat.
tight, confined space.
Look here. Look above here.
And knowing us, we would be in the first train where there ain't no room at all. You can't even turn around. Oh, that's
Here's the brake.
Oh, I'm glad you stopped it. I was getting scared.
Was you? Well, you ready?
Yep. I think.
All that good stuff.
Well, we got done. We had a great time. The train was done. For all your train lovers, make sure you come to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Check it out. It's really fascinating. He got me an umbrella because, well, it's raining like cats and dogs out. But remember when they were talking about the little doggy, the male doggy? They wouldn't tell me the male thing, which kind of made me mad. But look at my cute doggy. He died, as they said, he died in when I was 7 years old in '87.
No, he died in 1887.
Oh, 18? Like said 19.
No, 1887.
And then got this little cute book to tell about Oni. But, and I got me a cute little umbrella that's soaking wet right now. But make sure you guys like, you comment, and you subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video.